Horn Lake High School. There's moments in your high school career that are memorable. And then there's moments like this one. Incredible. Today we are talking about what, Joshua?
Talking about one of the biggest challenges. The first challenge, I would say the first challenge in Horn Lake High School. Would you say? Yeah. The first challenge that's been presented to the Horn Lake High. And
Okay, that's enough like shrouding what we're actually talking about. Today, ghost peppers. What is a ghost pepper?
a ghost pepper is a kind of hot pepper plant primarily grown in India. According to the Scoville heat unit measure, it is 1 million times more than a habanero. And the habanero is at 250 units of Scoville.
Okay, so we're talking a lot of heat. Now, ghost pepper, 200 times hotter than a jalapeno, can be used in treatment and prevention of health conditions.
Yes, people in India have used the ghost pepper for cancer. AKA another word for the ghost pepper is the Caspian.
Okay, and I would imagine it's so hot it could just run the cancer right out of your body. Okay, so we have a small container here of ghost peppers. You bought these in ounces, and they
Yes.
cost a little bit of money, right?
Yeah, $30.
$30 for this small thing of ghost peppers. Now, tell everybody why we bought ghost peppers.
I, Joshua Butler, have bought ghost peppers to do a challenge with the most famous Mr. Woods, band director. We are going to have a challenge where both of us eat the ghost pepper, and the first one to break will be the loser of our challenge. And we will all have it here for Horn Lake High to watch.
Right, and for YouTube. Because what's better than doing a ghost pepper challenge than doing a ghost pepper challenge with the cameras rolling? Am I right? Am I right?
But with your teacher.
Absolutely. Now, this all came about because Mr. Woods was in class and y'all were talking about what?
He was just saying how funny enough, before he became a teacher, he worked in a restaurant. He was a chef, and they had this extremely hot sauce, basically. And he said it was so hot he would only put 2 drops on it. And then I was like, being me, I challenge you.
Does he like hot stuff?
Oh, he said that this will be nothing to him.
With capsaicin, that is literally just like, is my tongue going to be on fire, or am I going to have like a nice little warmth in my mouth? How many of you guys have ordered pizza? I already asked this to everybody else, but if you've ever eaten a pizza, right, like Papa John's will put a like little green pepper in there, right? How many of you guys like to eat that pepper? If you like to eat that pepper, that's called a peppercini. Right now, that's at 500 Scoville units. It's just a nice, tasty little pepper. It's not gonna hurt you unless you're like mentally weak. Hopefully it doesn't hurt you. And then you're fine. It's just a little peppercini. How many of you guys know what a jalapeno is? That is an alarming amount of people that do not know what a jalapeno is, but that's okay. How many of you know what a jalapeno is? Okay, I got like 2 more hands, whatever. So if you go to like the Landers Center for an event or one of our football games and you say like, I want some peppers for my nachos, you're gonna get some jalapenos, right? They have seeds in them. That's usually what has all the capsaicin in it, all the spiciness of the pepper, and that is at 8,000. So we jumped up quite a bit right there, right? From the peppercini to the jalapeno, that's a big difference. Next, how many of you know what a habanero is? Habanero is like the typical spicy pepper, okay? So that one is at 275,000. So we jumped up we added a few zeros to that. And the habanero is pretty spicy. I usually cook with habaneros. I usually just buy them from the store and like cook them in my meals and then regret it whenever after dinner, after a certain amount of time has elapsed. But after that, we're gonna skip the one we're doing right now. We're gonna go to the hottest pepper that is like not homegrown. The hottest basically commercially available pepper is the Carolina Reaper. That is 2.2 million. That one is like, you look at it and you're just crying. Okay, when I used to work at a restaurant, and we would get hot sauce. We had some owners from some of the local Mexican restaurants come in like every other month, and his name was Juan. And I loved Juan. He was great. He gave me free food at his restaurant because I made his food at my restaurant. It was fantastic. But Juan, his personal goal, he had a little garden, and he grew his own peppers. That man was crazy because we had to order a hot sauce just for him, and it was called Wicked Tickle. Now, Wicked Tickle does a lot more than just tickle. It really hurts. And usually, whenever we would cook with it, we would put 1 drop of the hot sauce in an entire bowl of pasta. And it would burn my tongue. The Wicked Tickle was about the same as the Carolina Reaper. It was around 1.5 to 2 million on the Scoville units. This poor man would want us to hurt him. Like, he would come back to the kitchen and be like, hey guys, last time, I had to bring my own peppers. I'm kind of disappointed in you. Like, can you actually do something this time? We're like, Juan, are you sure? He said, yeah. And so I got just a kitchen spoon and I filled it with the entire sauce. And I put it in there. And then I did another one because I was like, this man's asking for it, so whatever. And then I mixed it again. And as soon as it went out, like, you're cooking it. I was cooking down the food and I was crying as I was cooking it because the fumes were getting in my eyes. We had to warn our 16-year-old dishwashers, like, when you spray this, like, stand back and spray away from you so all the heat wouldn't get in their eyes because they're 16 and we didn't want to get in trouble. And we actually got Juan to come back and shake our hand saying thank you. And I mean, he was like blood red, crying. He was like, thank you so much for doing this. And ever since then, Juan wanted really spicy food. So that's kind of like how I got into eating spicy food personally, because as a cook, I don't know if any of you guys cook at home, but you're supposed to taste your food as you cook it to make sure that it's right. One of us always had to bite the bullet and taste Juan's food. I was usually the one that bit the bullet and tasted Juan's food with a piece of bread. It was rough. So, our pepper is called the Ghost Pepper. It is this little guy here. Maybe I should double glove. I don't know. We'll find out. Josh over here. Just in case we wimp out. It's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna make any difference. It's gonna be like, it's gonna make my mind at ease, but it's not gonna help.
It's basically whoever breaks first.
Yeah, which we'll see. But the Ghost Pepper is 1 million Scoville units, so it is half of the Carolina Reaper, but that is still really hot. Okay, Josh over here, I think it was like during the freshman meeting when half the class left, we started talking a little bit about, eating spicy food. And he's like, so if I just like got this, would you eat it? And me and my dumb self said, well, yeah, of course, because I'm dumb and I do dumb things.
Standard pepper eating rules. First one to get up and run.
First one to eat bread. First one, if you want milk, just holler.
Do you want to pour it in the glass?
Yeah, I didn't
Since
know.
I've already been touching the pepper.
I didn't know if you wanted it. You look like you wanted it.
I mean,
All right,
whatever.
that top's gone. Hold your cup for me, please, sir. First one to drink milk. First one to eat bread. And we're going to the stem.
Are you serious?
I'm doing this.
There's no stem.
I know, I took it out.
Oh, then why'd you say go into the stem if you took out the stem?
Hold the end of it and then just bite it. Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Ah.
3, 2,
Hey, you're gonna,
Cheers.
cheers, dude.
1.
Oh God. Ooh. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You good? You sure?
Halle Berry.
You say Halle Berry. Are you okay? Like, this hurts. I acknowledge. Ooh. There it is.
Yeah. Why'd I do this? I don't want to try that. I am ready when you are.
Good.
Stop it.
Time for milk?
I wish. A sip?
Go for it.
Don't do me.
Hey Josh, are you still want to do this?
Do you want to drink some milk together?
Yes, please. Ah, you thought. Nope.
How hot is it, Josh?
I'm having a stroke.
All right. Well, hey, for real.
Oh my god, it made a lot.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. Keep drinking your milk.
Okay. Oh yeah, like a half a glass.
Yeah, and the pain doesn't stop.
No. Okay. Can we call this a tie? Okay. Reasonably. Okay, I need some bread. It's only in like the back of the mouth. I apologize. Oh. I thought I was ready. She wasn't ready.
This is gonna happen for the next like 30, 45 minutes.
You better die. It's
I didn't think we need a gallon.
So what does 1 million feel like?
Yeah.